Girl Scout Cadet Badge, Science of Happiness, Page 1. One of the best ways to make yourself happy is to make other people happy. One of the best ways to make other people happy is to be happy yourself. Gretchen Rubin, author of The Happiness Project. In this badge, you are the test subject and your life is your laboratory. You'll find out how scientists measure happiness and you'll put their results into action. You'll also get to perform a happiness experiment on your friends or family, all with the goal of making your world a happier place. Steps. Step 1. Make yourself happier. Step 2. Think differently for happiness. Step 3. Get happy through others. Step 4. Do a helpful happiness experiment. Step 5. Create a happiness action plan. Purpose. When I've earned this badge, I'll know how to use the science of happiness to make my world the happiest place it can be. Page 2. Every step has 3 choices. Do one choice to complete each step. Inspired? Do more. Tips before takeoff. Sign your Girl Scout Internet Safety Pledge before you begin this badge. In this badge, you're both the experimenter and the research subject. Keep a journal to record the results of your happiness experiments so you'll end the badge with a record of the strategies that work for you. In each step, you'll experiment with one activity science says will increase your happiness. If you find the method doesn't work for you, you might go back and pick a different choice to see if another method is more effective. That's the scientific process. Step 1. Make yourself happier. What would make you happiest? Money, cool clothes, living in a mansion on a tropical island? Such things may make you happy for a while, but science shows they aren't what keep you happy in the long run. What is? Pleasure, engagement, and meaning. See the box for more information. In this step, practice getting more engagement and meaning in your daily life. Do one of these choices for 2 weeks. Choices. Do 1. Get into a state of flow. When you hit your flow, you're really into whatever you're doing. You get so focused that you might not notice the time flying by. Try getting into the flow of playing a sport, reading a great story, or doing a cool craft project for at least a half an hour each day. Or count 3 blessings. In a gratitude journal or in a video or audio recording, write down, draw, or record 3 things that went well each day and why you consider them blessings. Or stop and smell the roses. Pay attention to the little things that make you happy. Try making mental photographs of the things you love throughout your day. It might be a pretty sunset, a fuzzy dog, or food that tastes really good. Record 3 to 5 things every day. More to explore. Focus on pleasure. During your 2 weeks, record how you feel after doing something you find pleasurable, like watching a movie, eating a piece of cake, or window shopping. Compare how happy these moments make you versus your happiness level while doing the choices you picked, which science says will make you happier. See in the box. The 3 keys to happiness. Pleasure. Scientists have found the 3 things that make people most happy are pleasure, doing things you enjoy, engagement, feeling interested in your activities and connected to others, and meaning, feeling like what you do matters. While most people spend their time trying to have pleasurable experiences, experiments show that pleasure is the least likely of the 3 to bring true joy. Engagement. The choices for this step, getting into the flow, counting your blessings, and savoring the little things, are 3 ways that help you connect with yourself and others throughout the day. By doing these things, you'll often find that your activities are more meaningful. Meaning. Taking good care of yourself is another factor in happiness. Exercise is great for your body and your mood. Page 3. Step 2. Think differently for happiness. Sometimes you can't change what happens in your day, but you can change how you react to it. Scientists say that people who stay positive or are optimistic are happier, even if more bad things happen to them. Choose one of these ideas and use it for 2 weeks each time something happens that upsets you. Don't forget to track your results. Choices. Do 1. Focus on what's realistic. Sometimes our worries make us focus on the very worst outcome, even if that's pretty unlikely to happen. During your 2 weeks, when you start to feel negative about something that's coming up, write down what you think the worst part could be, what's the best part could be, and what you think will most likely happen. When you look at all sides realistically, does it help you feel more comfortable? Or try to use your strengths. Maybe you're good at listening, a whiz at math, or have a great sense of humor. See page 4. Make a list of all of your strengths. If you're having a hard time thinking of them, ask your friends what they are. Then, when you have to face something tough in the next 2 weeks, focus on what you're good at and think of how you could use one of your strengths. For more fun with a trusted adult, go to www.authentichappiness.org and try their VIA Strength Survey for Children 8 to 17 to see what science says your strengths are. Or be happy for others. Scientists say that if you celebrate with someone, you'll be happier. So when a friend or family member tells you about something great in their lives, pay attention and try to be happy for them, even if you're busy or a little jealous. Celebrate with some kind words by asking more about what's happening or even by giving a short speech in their honor. See how you feel. Are you more positive about your own situation? Careers to explore: psychologist, career counselor, conflict mediator, social worker, sports psychologist, physical therapist, psychiatrist, clergy person, high school guidance counselor, medical researcher, pediatrician, daycare worker, art or music therapist, motivational speaker, advice columnist, cartoonist, novelist, copywriter, wedding photographer, new product developer. Page 4. Signature strengths. Your signature strengths are the things you're good at. Positive psychologist Dr. Martin Seligman has found that people are happiest when using their strengths, and that these strengths tend to fit into 24 categories. Which strengths are yours? 1. Creativity. You love finding new and interesting ways to do things. Number 2. Curiosity. You take an interest in new experiences. Number 3. Open-mindedness. You're able to see things from all sides. Number 4. Love of learning. You love to learn new ideas and skills. Number 5. Wisdom. You have a way of looking at the world that makes sense to other people. Number 6. Bravery. You do not back down from a challenge if you know you are right. Number 7. Persistence. You finish what you start, no matter what stands in your way. Number 8. Integrity. You present yourself in a genuine way and take responsibility for your actions. Number 9. Vitality. You approach life with excitement and energy. Number 10. Love. You value your relationships with family and close friends, and they value you. Number 11. Kindness. You're generous. You enjoy doing favors and good deeds for others. Number 12. Social intelligence. You're aware of the feelings of yourself and others. Number 13. Citizenship. You work well in a group or team and you're loyal to your group. Number 14. Fairness. You treat all people fairly. You aren't biased. Number 15. Leadership. You like leading groups. You're comfortable motivating people and helping everyone get along. Number 16. Forgiveness. You feel comfortable giving people second chances. Number 17. Humility. You don't seek attention. letting your accomplishments speak for themselves. Number 18, prudence. You weigh your choices carefully and think before you act. Number 19, self regulation. You're able to control your impulses. Number 20, appreciation of beauty and excellence. You notice the beauty in everyday life. Number 21, gratitude. You're aware of the good things in your life and take the time to express thanks. Number 22, hope. You expect good things to happen. You believe the future is in your control. Number 23, humor. You love to laugh and make other people laugh. Number 24, spirituality. You have strong beliefs in a higher purpose. Page 5. Step 3, get happy through others. One of the most common ways to find engagement and meaning is in our relationships. A good way for you to be happy on the inside is to care about others and focus on relationships with people on the outside. In steps 1 and 2, you worked on yourself. So now it's time to work on your relationships with others. Do one of these activities at least twice so you'll know if it works for you. Record the results in your journal. Choices. Do 1. Make a gratitude visit. Thank a mentor, friend, teacher, coach, or family member who has helped you in some way. Visit them face to face and tell them why you're thanking them and how they helped. After you have done that, ask yourself how you feel. What was hard or easy about this? How long did the effect last? Or write a forgiveness letter in a handwritten note to a mentor, friend, teacher, coach, or family member. Ask them to forgive you for something you might have done wrong. If you stop feeling bad about what you did, the Science of Happiness says you'll be happier. Send the letter and see how you feel. What was hard or easy about this? How long did the feeling last? Or make something meaningful. Make a collage, video, or painting that shows how much someone means to you. Explain to them why you made it and what it means. Once you give it to them, see how you feel. What was hard or easy about this? How long did the feeling last? The best way to cheer yourself is to try to cheer somebody else up. Mark Twain, American author. Tip: even doing small things for others can increase our happiness. Stuff like complimenting a friend's outfit, helping someone carry their books, or putting away the family groceries without being asked. All these little things you do for others can add up to big happiness for you. Page 6. Step 4. Do a helpful happiness experiment. The science of how you think, or psychology, used to focus only on mental illnesses. Now, scientists also try to find out what makes people stay well. Just as exercising keeps your body strong, staying happy keeps your spirit strong. So, positive psychologists test people's happiness. In this step, do your own experiment to test the happiness of a group. Share your results so the whole group can be happier. Choices. Do 1. Design your own 5-question happiness survey. Happiness surveys usually include statements that subjects agree or disagree on a scale. Use what you've learned about happiness to make some statements for your survey. See the box for tips. Give it to a group of friends. Maybe you can help them find their strengths. Point out where they might be more optimistic, or share the power of gratitude. Or try quick polling. Through email, IM, text, or verbal questions, ask 10 schoolmates or 10 Girl Scout sisters to rate how happy they feel at 3 different moments throughout the day on a scale from 1 to 5, with 5 being very happy and 1 meaning they're not happy at all. Also ask them what they are doing each moment and who they're with. The science says if they're doing something they find meaningful with people they care about, they'll be happier than if they're alone or disinterested. Is that true for your group? Afterward, make a chart to share with your friends. Explain what you measured, and share ideas about what could make them even happier. If you're going online for this choice, remember to do so with an adult. Or focus on one friend. Talk to a friend who seems sad and ask if you can help them become happier with what you've learned. Suggest an activity to do together and try one of the tips for being happy. For example, you could help them find their strengths or count their own blessings. Which tip helped them feel better? How to make a survey. What do you think is something a happy person would say and why? Choose 5 different happiness factors you want to test. Then, for each one, create a statement that your test subjects will rate from 1 to 5. 1 meaning it isn't at all true, and 5 meaning your subject feels that way all the time. The factors your subjects rate the highest are likely those that make them happiest. Here are some example statements. When I'm doing something I love, time seems to fly by. A high score means this person gets happy through flow. Even if someone hurts me, I forgive them if they apologize. A high score means this person gets happy through forgiveness. I like to share my talents with others, meaning, even when things look bad, I try to see the bright side, staying positive. My family and friends are the most important things to me, being with other people. Page 7. Step 5. Create a happiness action plan. Now that you're becoming an expert in what makes you happy, take what you've learned about yourself and put it into action. Look back over your journal and use your notes as you do this step. Choices. Do 1. Find a happiness helper. Share what you discovered with a friend or family member, and together make a list of 5 ways that person can help you stay happy. In the process, list 5 things that make your helper happy, too, so you can look out for each other's happiness. For more fun, create a happiness club. You might include a happiness check in at the beginning of your cadet meeting, or find friends who want to support each other in finding pleasure, engagement, and meaning in their lives. Or create an inspiration collage with 5 top tips that help you stay happy. Hang it beside your desk or bed or post in your locker whenever it's most helpful to you. Or create a bliss box. Write the happiest moments from your journal on a scraps of paper. An activity you were doing, a reason you're thankful, something a friend said, or one of your strengths. Then search for photos, quotes, souvenirs, anything that will make you smile. Now put them all into your bliss box. When you start to feel down, open it up and read your happy moments. Keep adding to it as what makes you happy changes. For more fun, start a family or group bliss box to remind others why they should stay happy. You could use it to leave positive notes for others, which will make you feel good too. Then anyone can open the box when they need to lift their spirits. I believe in pink. I believe in being strong when everything seems to be going wrong. I believe that happy girls are the prettiest girls. I believe that tomorrow is another day, and I believe in miracles. Audrey Hepburn, American actress and philanthropist. Pay it forward. Cornell University professor Alice Inson worked on a well known positive psychology experiment. In the experiment, Ison and the other researchers randomly placed coins in the return slots of payphones. They then observed the behavior of people after they used the phones. Some found coins, some did not. They found that people who found coins were more helpful to others. People with coins were far more likely to help others carry their bags or pick up things they dropped. So it only takes a small boost in our mood to encourage us to be a little kinder. Page 8. Add the badge to your journey. When you do, step 2, add a tip about building happy relationships to your peacemaker kit. Then ponder this. What do making more happiness and making more peace in the world have in common? Now that I've earned this badge, I can give service by pointing out the signature strengths of my friends and family members so they can use their strengths to increase their happiness. Practice keeping myself at my happiness so I have energy and presence of mind to help others. Helping a friend put together their own bliss box. I'm inspired to